Everyone, welcome you all to today's topic, that is letter writing. My dear student, first of all we need to know what exactly letter is. So you can see the definition at the beginning. It's written, letter writing is an important activity and letters are written to provide some information or convey some message. So here you can see that there are two differences, right? The definition of letter writing. So I'll underline that lines. You need to write it down in your copy. So the first one is, you can see here, letters are written to provide some information or convey some message. They are also written to share our thoughts and feelings with our near and dear ones. So you can write it in your copy, this definition which I have underlined. Second thing is, we will see what are the kinds of letters. Here you can see there are three kinds of letter, that is informal, we can say personal. That means personal means we can write to the relatives or friends. Whereas the second one is formal business or the respected person we used to write, like application to the principal. It's formal application, right, to the higher authority. And this is the official one, the third one. So you need to write the definition of this underline one, what exactly letter writing is. The second one, you need to write kinds of letter. You need to give the heading. You need to write this three name, and you need to write the definition that what exactly informal or personal letter means. That means letters written to the relative, friends, acquaintance and strangers are personal letters. So you need to write this heading and you need to write this definition. And the second one is formal or business letter. Letters written to farms, shopkeepers and other business houses are called formal or business letters. So you need to write this and you need to write this, okay? And the third one is official letter. You need to write all this in your text copy. So the third one is letters and application written to official on official matters are called official letters. So I hope these three are clear to you. Informal means personal, formal means to written to the higher authority, and official means respected person, you can say. Now we will see what are the parts. You can write the next heading, that is part. You can see the 6 parts of a letter. The first one is heading. The second one is salutation. The third one is body. Number 4, subscription. 5th is signature of the writer. And the last one is the address on the envelope. Now I will show you the format of writing all this. Okay, so the first one you can see here. This is the format. You can write it down in your copy. So the first one is heading. What is heading? 42 Rajendra Nagar, New Delhi, October 27. And the second one is salutation. Here you can see this is the heading. This is the salutation, my dear father. And this is the body, what message you write here. And the last one is subscription, which means your affectionately, the signature, that is Ram Aftar. So this is the format of a letter. So first you need to write the definition. Then you need to write the kinds of letters as well as its definition. The third one, you need to write parts of letter, and you need to write this format of letter. I hope the topic is clear. So as it is a very short topic, let us move to a new topic. The next topic, that is email. My dear student, I hope you all know what exactly email is. As you have a computer subject in your school, so you are very much acquainted with this word. So what exactly this email is? You need to give the heading in your copy, email. Then you write the definition, that is, you can see here the underline. I have given some words, I have underlined some sentences. You need to write in your copy. So the first thing, it's written that email has become very popular in our time. It is a form of letter with some change in the format. So email is very popular in our time and it's a form of letter, we can say. But it is, right, online. It's not offline, but the letter is offline. We need to send from one address to the other. Whereas email is not sent to one address to the other offline, but it is sent like through online, and that to be, we use internet on a computer. So now we will see, you can see here an email can be formal or informal like a letter. It can be formal to a higher authority, you can send a mail, or informal to a friend, you can send a mail. Now let us see what is the advantages of this email and disadvantages of this email. You need to write these points from A to F in your copy, and disadvantages you need to write from A to F. Okay, so now let us read first the advantages of this email. Email can be sent or received instantly. That means within a fraction of time you can send an email very quickly. It can be used to send messages to many persons simultaneously. Now we will talk about this advantages and what is the disadvantages of this email. So advantages is nothing but it is sent very frequently within a fraction of time to many of the people. There is no time space boundaries and it is very cheap, and it can be open and read at your own time, and it's written in informal way. Whereas the disadvantages is that it is too informal, there will be lot of junk mails, lack of privacy, and too instant, and one may regret sending it in a hurry. You may commit some mistakes and suddenly you just in a hurry you send the mail and later on you regret it. We cannot delete that instantly. So this is the disadvantage, and the last one is a virus may spoil the file. And one is always under pressure to respond to the emails when there are many. So I hope the topic is clear to you all. So it's my humble request, my dear kids, just write the heading email, then write the definition which I have already underlined here, and then write the points of advantages and disadvantages. I hope the topic is clear to you. So whatever I taught you today, please write it down in your copy. So till then, have a nice day. Thank you all.